Guys, today I have for you a really spicy barbecue chicken setup. This could be one of the hardest hitting ninja bike Elmos engine exotic assault rifle combo in the game right now. It absolutely slaps and you can do some crazy shenanigans. It works on heroic difficulty and on legendary difficulty. On heroic difficulty, oh, you will have a blast because you can stop every goddamn enemy. On top of that, you have insane damage output, so you're gonna farm XP really easily with this build. It's super fun and I strongly recommend you to try new exotic assault rifle or at least grind till level 90 at your season pass, and then you will be rewarded with this exotic assault rifle. Just make sure to get one with damage out of cover attribute. If you got this rifle, assault rifle with another stat, simply go to your crafting bench and recalibrate it until you will get damage out of cover on it, because it's simply the best attribute to use on any weapon in Division 2. But paired up with Ninja Bike Backpack, we will unlock some spicy powers. For example, if we will use Providence gear set, not only we will get headshot damage but also crit chance, and with this setup we have more than 50% crit chance, 100% headshot damage and more than 160% crit damage. If you will throw in the mix Orbit DZ exclusive pistol with perfect finisher, we will reach more than 200% crit damage with this setup. So 200% crit damage, 100% headshot damage and 50% crit chance. It's more than enough to take out legendary enemies. Even 2 healing stations will not help these bad boys. But before we continue, quick word with today's sponsor, DPS. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DPS is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code EVERYBODY, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this hybrid DPS setup. Why I'm talking about that? Why I'm talking about this setup as hybrid setup? Because actually we have 6 maximum skill tiers for our shield. Yes, 6 maximum skill tiers. With all this crazy DPS will make really tanky setup as well. So we can face tank a lot of shit, especially on heroic difficulty. Legendary mobs can take your shield quite fast, so you have to understand when to use it properly. But goddamn, 6 skill tiers with 100% headshot damage, 200% crit damage and 50% crit chance is kinda astonishing. For specialization here, we will use Technician specialization to gain extra skill tier, linked laser point attachment, which is not needed, but mainly we need these disrupt grenades, which can stop any shenanigans on legendary difficulty. Those are extremely handy grenades. For the guns though, I'm using Elmos, Saint Elmos engine exotic assault rifle with damage out of cover. I re-rolled my previous roll where I had damage to armor attribute to damage out of cover. It took me like 10 rolls, but I got one, and in terms of my numbers, like I said, 50 plus crit chance, 160 plus crit damage with 100 headshot damage. And like I said, our pistol DZ exclusive Orbit pistol will provide us with perfect finisher talent, which can give us 40% extra crit damage. Crit chance is not needed because we have more than enough, and this amount of crit chance is really delicious. And actually the reason is quite simple why we have such amount of crit chance. Again, that's Elmos engine exotic assault rifle, because on this bad boy you have 20% crit chance attachment, by far one of the best attachments in the game, especially for assault rifle. Jesus Christ. We have stability or handling, I shall say. We have of course crit damage and increased magazine size. As my secondary weapon, I'm using Black Market AKM with preservation for survivability reasons. If you are low on armor, simply kill somebody, kill drone, anything, and you will proc preservation talent, which works actually with our skill kills as well. And as my second skill, as usual, I'm using assault turret because it has much more health than decoy. It will deal some damage, and it can easily take out non-elite enemy, which can proc preservation talent. So it's extremely dope setup to use. So like I said, 3 weapons which you should use. That's Elmos, Saint Elmos engine exotic assault rifle, preservation on any type of weapon. You can use the MAP shotgun with preservation, or maybe SMG with preservation, or LMG with preservation, but use it for survivability reasons. And the Orbit DZ exclusive pistol. For the gear though, I'm using Walken Harris mask paired up with Ninja Bike backpack. Now I will unlock weapon damage and damage to armor. Damage to armor is really important attribute in the game. It will increase your DPS output like crazy. For the chest piece, I'm using Providence with Obliterate. Guys, if you don't have 50% crit chance, don't even try to use Obliterate. You will not be that effective. But if you have 50 and more, you're welcome to use Obliterate talent. A glass cannon can be tricky, spotter will not work with our new exotic assault rifle, spark will give us less damage, intimidate will not work here because we need bonus armor. So only option really left for us to run and gun playstyle is Obliterate, and this is run and gun playstyle. I really love mobility, and this will provide us with some insane mobility. Look at this shit. Kill enemy with orbit, boom, you can switch to a weapon, boom, perfect finisher talent is procced, and now you have 40% crit damage on your exotic Saint Elmos assault rifle. Jesus, man, I kinda tired to pronounce the name of this exotic assault rifle. They could find smaller name for this rifle, Jesus Christ. So, like I said, just for comparison, my decoy has 2 million health, but my assault turret, from other hand, 3+ million health. So 1 million health difference is a huge thing, especially if you're a solo player. And like I said, on top of that, your assault turret will deal some okay damage, and at least it can take down non-elite enemies since it has 3 skill tiers. Yes, this build is pretty goddamn crazy. For the holster, I'm using Picaro's holster, which will provide us with 15% extra weapon damage paired up with Ninja Bike backpack. As second gear set bonus, we will gain extra skill tier. Then I'm using Fenris. Fenris gloves will give us extra assault rifle damage and reload speed. And reload speed again will increase your DPS output. You're gonna deal more damage per minute with increased reload. And for knee pads, for the last piece here, I'm using Heartbreaker knee pads, which will give me 50% extra assault rifle and LMG damage. So you could use a LMG as your second weapon, but unfortunately you can use LMG with shield, so think about that. Bye.